Hello and welcome back to the Barrow. I am the Barrow White, and I'm going to continue right on with the SimAiport tutorials. Going to get straight to the second one. Just finished the basics of SimAiport, and we're going to move on to large airport expansion. So let's go ahead and click that and see what it has in store for us. I don't believe I've done this tutorial. It says, welcome to the second easy difficulty tutorial. Large complex airports can be difficult for passengers to traverse, and this can cause them to be late, which hurts your ratings. Well, that makes sense. So, solutions to improve efficiency. Manage your queues, build a second terminal, place moving sidewalks or walkways in long terminals to help passengers move faster, and build on multiple floors to keep distances short. Number 1, managing queues. You can assign the same queue to multiple services, such as 1 queue to 3 ticketing desks. This is an optimal way of making sure all waiting passengers are served in the order they arrive. Next. Sometimes a fair order is not the most efficient. Creating a separate queue for a flight crew will allow them to bypass the main queue, which is especially useful at security if the crew arrive late to the plane. It causes delays. Next. You may also want to consider having priority queues for first class, as their satisfaction affects your airport rating much more than coach satisfaction does. Don't skip making queues. Staff get confused about who is next to serve when everyone is crowding around, causing them to be much slower. Multiple terminals. If there's enough space and you have enough budget, a second terminal will be great for improving airport efficiency. This allows you to split up airport gates between multiple security and ticketing zones as long as they are connected. Well, we won't nearly have that type of money when we start our first actual game, I wouldn't think. This will require a lot more infrastructure to function correctly. Only do this once you are confident in how to get the first terminal working. Exactly. So I'm surprised they're even mentioning it this early in the tutorials. Tip: you could load the default map and copy it below to practice making one. Make sure the operational objects are assigned correctly. I don't think we'll do that. Building walkways along very long areas of the terminal is the easiest and cheapest way to improve efficiency. This is assuming you have wide corridors to drag them down. So we got to remember that, wide corridors. They can also be used by staff and baggage carts because each go in one direction. Consider how passengers will use them. Don't build huge ones. Leave gaps so people are free to walk off of them. That makes sense. Just remember that long walking distances are not the only reasons for passengers being late. Make sure to investigate long queues and where people are slowing down. As explained in Tutorial 1, building custom queues allows you to visually identify traffic problems. A recommended area has been shown as an example, going from security to the departure lounge. Oh, that's it right there. This is recommended because passengers need to get to their flights quickly. To build this, search walkway in the construction. Well, it's right there, so I'm not going to search it. And then it says simply drag in the direction you want to build it. Well, I want them to be able to get down the hallway quicker. All right, well, I guess that was it. Yay! Multiple floors. It might not be practical to fit in walkways if there is little corridor space. Depending on the layout of the airport, there might be no choice but to expand upwards. This is where multiple floors come in. Use the right bracket page up to go up a floor. All right. Use the left bracket page down to go down. Let's kind of get this out of the way here. There, kind of move my camera out of the way there. And here it shows the floor I'm on. So if I go page down, I can go all the way down to -2, I can go all the way up to 3, and then of course G is the ground floor. This follows the American system. There's no first floor after the ground floor. That's right, it just goes to 2. Anything you can do on the ground floor, you can do on the other floors except terrain changes. Underground areas are useful for hiding later complicated systems such as baggage conveyors and utilities from passengers. You still need a foundation under where you place objects. They can also be useful for connecting different areas such as a terminal island via tunnels. You could combine a long tunnel with moving walkways. Multiple floors. Now I'm up to level 2. So that's the first one above the ground. Higher levels can be useful for expanding your shopping areas in the departure lounge or adding staff zones that are out of the way of passengers. Yeah, I like that, offices and stuff. A second floor door connection is required for the larger gate sizes to connect them to the terminal. Feel free to build a second floor above the departure lounge to make room for shops. Remember to connect it with stairs. Before anything can be built on this floor, a foundation must be placed. That foundation must be placed above an existing one on the lower floor. So let's say I wanted to do that. Let's say I wanted to go down and I want to build a whole second floor. So I'm going to go up, page up, puts me on the second floor. I'm going to grab foundations. There we go, and I'm going to build it over this entire thing. Is that going to work? Nope. So maybe it's because I'm in the tutorial. Next. Baggage system. So I guess it's going to go to the first advanced tutorial. So what I'm quickly finding here is that the tutorials are not tutorials at all. Or not. That first one was kind of, but that second one was just informational. So let's see if this third one, which it just jumped to automatically, I think, is a tutorial or just informational. Baggage systems. Welcome to the first advanced tutorial. Baggage systems are a must for large airports. This will allow for efficient loading and unloading of plane luggage and swift delivery of baggage claim. Do note that if you are running a small airport, you don't need a full baggage system. To handle baggage, you just need ticketing desks, a baggage claim zone, and extra workmen. These workmen will drive baggage carts between the zones and gates to keep up with demand, and this will work fine for small airports. Using multiple floors. Before you can start building a baggage system, you first have to get used to using multiple floors as demonstrated in the large airport expansion tutorial that we just did. We'll briefly cover it here. Alright, go up a floor or down a floor. So we just had that tutorial. As you can see, the underground foundation has already been built. Alright, so let me see. If I go up, that's the ground floor. If I go down one, oh, okay, that's interesting. So here's the layout of the ground floor, and they've already built a completely different shaped area underneath. So for instance, here's a corner of the building. Let's see how that matches up with the lower level. It doesn't at all. And if I go to the lower level, out here at the flight line, so what they've done is they've gone to the flight line, they've made a level under the flight line, and if I go up, there's nothing out there yet, but I would assume we're going to build a building out there that'll lower luggage here, bring it up here, and then bring it up here in the baggage claim area. I get that. So as you can see, the underground foundation's already been built, and when you do this for your own airports, you need enough space for ramps, conveyor belts, and luggage hubs. Step 1. Ticketing to planes. We need the luggage to get from the ticketing desk to the planes. A conveyor ramp will deliver luggage between floors. In the build menu, go to the Utilities tab. For every baggage-related object and more, place a conveyor down transition on the ground floor in the highlighted spot. Conveyor down. How do we rotate? Rotate it. Let's see. R? Yeah, R rotates. There. It gives you a little image. You see where it's going down. So if these guys are taking luggage and putting it in, it'll go down there. So let's unpause it. Set it to 3 speed and have our builders show up and build it. There we go. Turn it to 1 speed. And just like that, you can see where luggage will go down to the basement. So if we go downstairs, we now have luggage going downstairs. Very nice. Okay. Connect the desk to the ramp with conveyor belts. Okay, so here's a 2-way conveyor belt, and here's a conveyor belt. We'll grab it here and we'll just move it over. Unpause it. Tell our workers to work fast. I don't know what just happened there. The tutorial jumped forward, so we'll pause it again. Let's go up. So it finished it. And what kind of warning do we have here? Requires connection to baggage hub. Sorting the luggage. It did automatically go down here, so let's see what it says to do. The luggage needs to be sorted. The baggage hub will take inputs and sort them into outputs. You can rotate it with a middle click or by pressing R. Note where the hub's entrances and exits are based on the arrows pointing in towards it and out of it. You can right click on any to change what type they are. Okay, that's good to know. Right click to change in or out. Build a baggage hub and connect it. Here's a baggage hub. We'll just put it right there. We'll unpause it and set it to 2 speed. And then we can also run conveyors to come down here and make it to 3 speed. Alright, so it automatically jumped up to the upper level again, and whatever was going on here, it's fixed. The tutorial is doing things without telling us, which is a little disconcerting at times, but once you know that's going to happen, it's easier. So, finishing step 1, ticketing to planes. Once the luggage is sorted, it will need to be sent to a baggage depot close by to the aircraft gates. This is where they will be collected from for planes. Build a baggage depot on the ground floor on the highlighted spot. Here you go. So if you remember, going down, you see that the baggage is going to come here, get sorted, and come out here to get into a plane. So baggage depot. Oh, and it even gives us the underground, what it looks like. And we will go to speed 3. Which is 10 times speed, actually, the number 3. And we will wait for it to build this. So I think it's asking us to go ahead and connect the depot on the hub. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll take our conveyor and we will run it up here, just like it's showing us, and we'll unpause it so it can do it. We'll just wait for that to connect. I don't know what that noise is. It's waiting for supplies, I guess. Okay, so we'll pause it again. It's finished. To check if the connections are correct, hover over the depot. It should no longer require connection to the ticketing desk. It does not. It will only deliver luggage for gates assigned to the depot. This can be taken advantage of when you have large airports with multiple depots. Now click on the depot and assign it to the aircraft gate. Alright, so here, assign to, right here. Alright, it also says it requires connection to a baggage hub. Well, let's not worry about that. Let's do what it says. It says the baggage will not be able to get to the planes yet. Baggage cars will deliver luggage to and from depots. They are stored in hangars. So you can search for hangars. And I'll go with a small hangar. And it says build a small hangar anywhere next to the taxiway. We'll build it right there. And we'll wait for them to build it. I've got it set to times 10 times speed, and there they go. And once constructed, add a baggage car. So I'll click it, and I'll assign a vehicle, add a baggage car. The baggage car will deliver luggage between the depot and the gates assigned. That's departure flights sorted, but now we need to sort out arrivals luggage. Firstly, get the arrivals luggage from the baggage depot to the hub. Connect it with conveyor belts. I can do that. That's under Utilities, Conveyors, Alright, I've got it set to 10 times speed and we'll just wait for them to finish it. This tutorial is actually teaching us how to do things, whereas that last one was just a little bit more informational. Alright, step 2, from planes to carousels. Now passengers need a way to actually collect their luggage. They collect these from baggage carousels, which need to be connected underground. It already comes with a ramp in the middle of it. In the baggage claim zone, add a carousel, which is found in utilities. There we go. And then connect it with a conveyor. Alright, I like this. I think this would be pretty fun to design if you had a really complicated system. Several gates and different areas. Congratulations. You, assuming you didn't skip, have a working baggage system. So everything cleared up. Good. Next. PA system and fuel. Welcome to the second advanced tutorial. This tutorial will help make your large airports operate better. PA systems help stop passengers and flight crew missing their flights, while fuel services will increase the interest of airlines. Firstly, let's get a PA system working. Let's not lose high ratings on confused passengers. The PA system is triggered twice during the boarding process. First, when the plane begins boarding. Then it broadcasts the last call about 15 to 20 minutes before departure. You need to research technology in order to be able to hire a CTO, Chief Technology Officer, and unlock the PA system. While you're waiting for it to research, you can build an office for your future CTO. During the tutorial, research is much faster than normal. Research technology in the research screen. As a microscope, here's technology, and there it goes. And it says build an office. Well, where do I want to build an office? Let's move this out of the way. And I think I'll build an office right here over by the female restroom for now. I'm not building a second floor or anything. So foundation, and I don't even know what an office needs, so we'll find out the hard way. Hope I didn't tear any walls down, but I feel like I might have. Nope, it worked just fine. So we'll go to zone. We'll find office. We'll make this an office. We'll add a door. And is that a staff door? No, here's a staff door. And what does an office need? It needs a desk and a chair. So a desk. There's an office desk. Put it right there. A chair. I'll just find an office chair. Yep, office chair. Unpause it. Come on, guys. Alright, so we have a working office now. How are we looking on research? We're done. So we should be able to go to staff. And where is it? Hire a CTO and make sure they have an office. So where do you hire CTOs? Admin? No. There we go. They're in the admin. So I'm going to hire a CTO. I'm not going to fire him. And we'll see if he shows up to his office. He or she shows up to their office. They must have, because now the tutorial changed. Okay. Speakers relay announcements across the terminal. Passengers need to be close to a speaker and in the direction of a speaker to hear it. As you're replacing them, use the PA speaker's heat map to see the area they have effect. Place at least 4 speakers in areas most likely to be visited by passengers. Alright, here's a heat map. there's the speaker heat map. Requires a CTO with an office. Is that not what that is? It says it's the CTO's office. Okay, it works now. So it says 4 speakers. Alright, so objects, speakers, there's a PA speaker. So I would think that if people are in ticketing, alright. I want it to turn that way. There we go. I would think anybody over at the ticketing office, we would want them to have it. So, or maybe like this. There we go. If they're standing in ticketing line, they're going to have a notification. If they're out here waiting for their plane, they have a notification. If they're out here, I don't know, at the restroom, if they're in security, they should get a notification. And then if they're down here at the end of the airport goofing around, there we go. So let's install that. Workman. Three. I'm going to turn off the heat map. It says must be assigned to a PA amplifier. Drag an electrical zone room and place an amplifier inside. So it looks like they put those in right away. An electrical zone room. First off, let's see what an amplifier looks like. A PA amplifier. I'm clicking it, and it's not huge, so I don't need a big room. So let's build a room. Where do I want to put this? Drag an electrical zone. Let's see what the electrical zone requires. Zone, electrical, requires minimum size of 4x4, and requires a fully enclosed space with a door. All right, well then we'll do that like this. We will go construction, foundation. That's 6x6, so that's big enough. We'll go ahead and find a door. We'll make it a staff door because we don't want anybody just being able to get in here. Oh, it says blocked by a nearby fence or wall. But they can't come in. They can't come in out of the security zone, but they can come out of the luggage zone. So we'll put that right there. And we'll go ahead and put a zone, electrical zone. And we'll go ahead and put the, what was it? A PA amplifier, and we'll just put it in there. Alright, so it says must be assigned to an aircraft gate. So connect to this gate. And it says must be assigned to a PA speaker. Connect to here. And I suppose we can assign them all. Are they? I thought I put up 4 of them. We'll assign this one. We'll assign this one. It doesn't look like it. Oh, and there it was behind the gate. There we go. At the moment, your PA system will be broadcasting nothing. You can assign up to 4 gates that you want it to broadcast information about by clicking on the amplifier and assigning it. We just did that. Okay. So now we have a working PA system. And it says close. Got it. Your PA system should be working now. Next, we'll look at fueling services. Refueling planes helps your airport earn extra income, improve airline satisfaction ratings, and potentially get access to new contracts. Fuel is delivered once per day to a depot where delivery trucks will deliver new fuel from outside of the airport. Build a fuel depot by the main road. All right. Fuel. It says by the main road, so we'll just see where it goes. All right. Build at least 2 regular fuel tanks and connect them to the depot. All right. It says fuel pipeline. All right, I'm assuming that's going to work. Let's just wait and see what happens. Oh, it's automatically put us underground because I was laying the pipe. All right, no errors. It looks like it should be done. So it says build a refuel station next to the taxiway. All right. And we'll go refuel. I don't know where next to the taxiway. And connect it to the rest of the fuel network. Requires a ground floor. Ah, okay. Somehow I got up to the 2nd floor. Let's put this right here. And it does say that we need to connect it. So if we go to fuel pipe, and you can see the connection right here, we'll just run it over. And run it over. And we'll just wait for a moment for that to finish up. Okay, buy at least 1 fuel truck. So let's go up a level. Click the depot. Nope, that's not where you do it. Maybe back here. Fuel depot. Nope. Fuel services. I don't know. Where do you buy a truck? You'll need to build a hangar first and buy the truck from the hangar's menu. There you go. Let's read the instructions. So, construction, hangar. We'll do another small hangar. Rotate it, build it, and as soon as it's done, we'll buy a truck. Sounds like it's raining, but I don't see the rain. You can hear the rain too, there's some thunder. All right. So we're going to assign a vehicle, we're going to add a vehicle, and we're going to get a fuel truck. Buy at least 1,000 fuel. You can purchase this once or set it to auto purchase every day. And that's in operations. Fuel services. And buy. I'm going to buy one time 10,000 here. Buy. The business of fuel. If you find that the status of fuel services is not active, try hovering over it to see what the problems are. You will need to set a price scheme. Try each one. There's information below about each one to help you choose which pricing method is better. Tomorrow's estimated demand, yesterday's demand. We'll go with the track market, because why not? Okay, next. Make sure to scroll down the fuel services window to see more information. In future, you may want to upgrade your aircraft gates to have fuel ports, which will be more efficiently delivery fuel to your planes. Next. Next. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, you now have working PA and fuel systems. Next. All right, scheduling workers tutorial. Let's pause for a second. I'm going to save the game. That's tutorial. I'm going to quit the game to the main menu. Check out the tutorials. And so we have scheduling workers and food shopping still, and I think I'm going to save that for our next episode. So that's going to be the end of episode 2 of SimAiport tutorials. I look forward to being able to schedule workers and setting up some food and some shopping, and then we'll probably get busy about actually starting an actual airport of our own. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it helped you decide if you want to play this game or not. And we'll see you again in the barrel real soon. Have a great day.